Shout out to my man's Pete, boy, you know the deal. The only place to go so you can get the real. And when you see the light, just know it's go time. No holds barred, cause it's showtime. Yeah. Shout out Pete. Shout out Pete. Shout out Pete. Shout out Pete. Yeah. Shout out Pete. Shout out Pete. Shout out Pete. Yeah. Shout out Pete.
Tune in to the people. Camera a little bit. Nah, I guess I can't. I won't do the Kakashi Sensei. Sorry. How you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in to the PierrePierre show. I'm Pierre, the host. Well, I'm the only person here, but yeah, I'm the host. Stop that. How you guys doing? And thank you for tuning in to the PierrePierre show. I'm Pierre. For those who don't know me, I'm a content creator and photographer. I'll explain a little bit more who I am in a second. For those who do know me, what's up, man? Like I said, for those who don't know me, my name is Pierre. I'm a content creator. That means I create content, whether it's sports related, anime related. I don't want to cuss. So, without cussing, just any type of content there is to create. Speaking on anime, I love it. It's probably my favorite form of entertainment besides sports, which I'll speak on later as well. I have a cheat sheet, by the way. The goal of creating this podcast was to step out of my comfort zone and do something that I didn't think I wanted to do, which is show people who I am and, you know, how I create and, you know, projects, because I like to hold stuff to the chest. So with doing this, I can show a little bit of who I am, and hopefully I can help somebody else, you know, step out and, you know, really show their true self. I'm trying to keep this short, so I know we're all in quarantine, so I only got so much time for you guys. Being on quarantine has made me, you know, really sit in the mirror, because I've been in the house and just look at myself like, what do I want my brand to be? What do I see myself doing in 10 years from now? And honestly, it was a lot of it's ugly. Like, I hoard a lot of work. I'm a huge self-critic. There's just a lot of stuff I didn't like, but also there's a lot of things that I did like when I was looking at myself. And what I did like is I'm multifaceted, and I have a great team around me, which I'll talk about in a second. But self-reflecting helped me realize that I needed self-reflecting helped me realize that there's people who really do support me, and they want more. They want to see more of the work I create and what's next to come from me. So I figured I might as well do it, you know, because there's no time like now. And during this quarantine, all you can do is create, if you're creative. There's nothing wrong with playing video games, because I've been playing a stupid amount of 2K and Call of Duty. Back to my cheat sheet. Speaking of, when I said goals, I have goals for now and 10 years. The 10-year goal will probably be an episode down the line where I really sit down and, you know, cross things off my list. But as of right now, the goal is to establish myself and my team as the best sports media content creator in the Bay Area or NorCal, while also establishing their creative endeavors and building something that punches the Bay Area in the mouth creatively. What nobody can mess with this. And I feel we're on the way, not bragging or anything, but we got some stuff on the run, in the tuck. I hate saying on the run. Yeah. Self-reflecting also helped me realize what didn't work past past project wise, whether it be podcasts, I did the Huddle Buddies podcast with a group of my friends. It's in a hiatus, but there was things that didn't work from my side as, you know, the producer, and the group side as, you know, creative, bringing stuff in to the podcast. I also produced another podcast, 3 Times Crazy, with a group of my Twitter friends, and that worked, but we were a little too outlandish, especially for the brand that I'm trying to establish. But there's pieces I could take from that. So I figure everything that's like a loss or an L is a lesson. The bright side of all those podcasts was the Trizzy E Baby podcast, which is on a season break. So be on the lookout for that. Sorry, hold on. Speaking of everybody being on this quarantine due to the COVID-19 scare, or pandemic, I don't want to say scare because it's real. I've been left at home just to create, and just creating has been beautiful, honestly. Like I said, I hoard a lot of projects, but being home, I've just been shooting them out and getting them out as much as I can. I haven't been able to shoot any of my, for any schools I work for, any companies I work for. One day when I'm back shooting, I'll tell you guys who I work for and companies I've shot for and accomplishments that I'm really proud of. But back to this the COVID situation, I haven't been able to shoot since what was it? I'm terrible with months. So was it March or May? January, February, March. So it was March 7th. It was my last time shooting, and that was San Jose State softball. Oh, my screen went black. I hate that. 1 second. I got my password right on the first time. I never do that. But like I said, my last time of shooting was March 7th with San Jose State softball, and the game was canceled due to rain. So I was pretty much cut off early, and then I had a couple more big shooting events set up, and they were just canceled. So I just try to create with what I had with what I had and make do. So what came out of that is a gang of highlight tapes, whether it be high school with guys like Troy Franklin, Corey Taylor, quarterback, Isaiah McElvin, sorry if I say your last name wrong, or at junior college with foothill guys like Raj Ward, I talk terribly, or guys in a NCAA like the Evans brothers, those last 2 videos I'm very proud of. I had to go to the bathroom. I think I left off with Evan Brothers tape. Those tapes I'm very proud of, and what comes from those is that chair is nasty. What comes from those, I believe, will be bigger tapes, more athletes reaching out, and just eyes on the team, as a whole. Without talking too much, because I felt like this was supposed to be a short pilot episode, I do want to speak on the team that's helping me and helping you guys with the content. So it consists of Trizzy E Baby, who is a personality and writer. CeeLo, who is a videographer and does a lot of video work for Trizzy E and will soon do video for me. Chris, who does a lot of post-production, and he's been huge in this quarantine content like outbreak that we're just killing you guys with. My brother Robert, he's a writer, and he's gonna start helping with other pieces of content that I haven't released yet. Tyler, who's literally my right hand man in this photography thing, he's learning the videography from me, so you guys should be on the lookout. I'm not the greatest or anything, but as far as for what we're doing with this sports stuff, Tyler's picked up where I needed. Tyler's huge for everything we do, because when I needed help establishing the brand at different schools, he was quick to, go buy a camera, quickly learn how to shoot from what he didn't remember from high school, and he's helped me push games where I couldn't go, like state or something. He's pushed to him. So Tyler's very instrumental. And Flammy, of course. Flammy's his own entity. Like, I love that Flammy, he what is he, how do I want to say it? He lends his time. Like, even though Flammy has a lot going, he still helps me when he can, and he's a big part of the team. He's as big a part of the team as he was when it started, as he is now in New Mexico, creating and killing it out there with his streaming and just video games and YouTube. He's just killing. He's doing numbers. So the team's building something that the Bay Area is going to be proud of, and as of right now, I'm super proud of. So be on the lookout for more from us and more from the PierrePierre show, whether it be reaction videos, more highlights, one-on-one interviews, just any type of content, because that's what I feel is needed. We just need to create. So thank you guys, and have a good day.